whispering in the dark tonight. Hidden faces out of courage and sight. Shoveling dirt behind veiled screens. They poison the air with shadows unseen. Faceless cowards hide in the night, casting lies where there's no fight. Slander's their game, they'll never stand. Spineless echoes in a ruthless land. Every rumor's a blade they throw. Masked voices in a cruel shadow show. Cowards lurking in a nameless blur. The fake gets louder as the truth gets rarer. Faceless cowards hide in the night, casting lies where there's no fight. Slander's their game, they'll never stand. Spineless echoes in a ruthless land. Rip the mask and watch them flee. They've got no soul, no spine, no loyalty. Their words are ash that burns no flame. They vanish quick when you call their name. Faceless cowards hide in the night, casting lies where there's no fight. Slander's their game, they'll never stand. Spineless echoes in a ruthless land.
What's up, you guys? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. It's November 6th, 2025 on the East Coast of the United States. How's everybody doing out there? It's 11:56 a.m. for me. It's early. Let's have some tea. Okay. Ren. This is about Ren. Ren is a Slandersaurus mix. Miss. Ren, leave me alone. I don't know what your problem is. You're being a weirdo. Please leave me alone. We'll talk about Dave for a minute. I really don't care about Dave. He doesn't seem like my type, to be honest. He doesn't seem like my political type as well. I don't feel him. I'm not feeling him. Something's wrong. He just pops up out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, these trolls just know where to find him. The whole thing is weird. And I don't want nothing to do with it. His trolls are welcome to come tell me who he is or whatever. I don't care. You know, I kind of want to know what that deal was. All of a sudden, this man just pops out of nowhere. Hello. Starts talking political bullshit. Hello. I don't know. I'll show you some other stuff that I saw, some of his commenters commenting. I don't know. I wasn't feeling him. What do you guys feel like? I wasn't feeling this man whatsoever. All right, so let's say what's up to everybody first. Get nodded. Hello, Sparkles, Doggy Lover, Beth, Bella. Not Not perfect, just British. Get nodded. Alex, Munchie. Are you here, Munchie? Yeah, Munchie, Maria. Hello, Maria. Sparkles. Did I get everybody? Not perfect, just British. Bella. I think I said that. Now I can't remember who I said already. Alice, hello. Everyone, hello, hello, hello. If I missed you, get nodded. Baby grandma, of course. Gypsy Dave. Yeah, I don't know about this Gypsy Dave. It seemed weird. I don't know about him. I'm getting around real quick though. Yeah, his bots can stay. Those bots weren't even doing anything. Like Denise, you handled it all wrong. I was like, you come on and you come all and you subscribe and let me know what's going on. Right? I'm going to proceed with caution. This seems like a setup from the neck up. What are y'all thinking? Munchie, I said that already. Hello, Munchie. Moxie Bear, hello. Anna Karina, hello, hello. We love you, Anna Karina, not Kaylee. We're sorry that your privacy is completely being invaded right now. And we hope you're doing well. And I'm sorry that this is happening. I'm sorry this is happening to you. So let me talk to, I guess, about Ren first. Because she's obsessed. Is that really M's? I need some proof. If somebody's got proof this is M's. I don't know what this Ren thing is. And Ren, we know you have a voice, so you can hop on at any time. You've left me a voice message. You're using your real voice, right? Yeah. So what's the problem? If you're not using your real voice, then you shouldn't have a problem coming on and talking to everyone. Like, why don't you come talk to us, Ren? Come talk to me, Ren. Let's have a conversation, my dear. Let's have a fucking conversation. Alrighty, here. Let's see what this bitch is doing. I'm gonna go to Gertie's. Thanks to Gertie, we're gonna discuss a few things too as well today. First, we're gonna start here. We're gonna start here, and then we're gonna talk about who's throwing the R word around and when. And when. All right, Gertie. Right here. I need some metal today. I'm in just a metally mood. I'm in a metally motherfucking mood. All right, let's go. I do like Ren stuff on Trevor, Fiona, and Denise. Yeah. Well, I can say right now that she's lying about me in every aspect. And you're muddying the waters, Ren. You're not going to be taken seriously because I'm going to call you out right now. Guys, I know that Fiona does have a live scheduled. I may need Zephyr. I know she's probably over at Fiona's soon, but Zephyr, if you're around, if you could just come back in here, because Zephyr, look, she don't like me. Okay, Zephyr don't like me, and everyone's making her defend me, and she doesn't like it. She doesn't like doing it. Okay, so I think you can trust Zephyr when she tells you who I'm not working for. Okay, I think we can trust her. That's all up to you. That's up to you. Okay, I mean, right. My first question for Gertie Rude is, I just want to make sure this is her account. If it is, it's not a big deal. We're just going to play like it is your account. Okay. So we have your fact checking for Michelle Meltdown. Okay, sure. Both something blah blah blah. So look, Emma Wells causing trouble allegedly. Okay. Allegedly. I don't know. I haven't had proof. If I get some proof, that'd be amazing. Causing trouble and shit stirring above her pay grade. Okay, so Ren says, fact check, Michelle Meltdown. Michelle claims the only reason Slime is mad at Gertie is because he has mates with TC and Fiona. Michelle's lying. She is the one working for TC and Fiona. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, Ren. If anyone had claimed Michelle's father or brother were the R word and that she would not just let it slide. So why should slime? Okay. We're gonna get in this. We're gonna tear this comment apart, Ren, today. Tearing it apart. Okay. Would she just let it slide? Why should slime? It is disgusting of Gertie to say these things. So why is Michelle deflecting? Why is she protecting Gertie? Here we go again. Gertie even says she reported Russ and Paz for benefit fraud. That's cool too. Okay, Ren, we're going to start here. No, I'm not working with fucking Trevor and Fiona. Quit being a weirdo. Now, if anyone claimed Michelle's father or brother were this, I would be pissed. It's not true. So what can you do? It's not true. So what can you do? Would they not just let it slide? So here's the problem here. Now, in lies the problem, Ren, which you're admitting. You're admitting something. The fact that, Gertie, when was the last time you called Ren? I mean, when was the last time, Gertie, are you here? When was the last time you used these terms towards slime? Have you done it in the last week? Have you done it in the last 2 weeks? Have you done it in the last month? Did all this occur years ago? Michelle Court's now in session. Order in this motherfucking courtroom. This is what we're doing. Gertie, for the 1,000th time, okay, and Slime had a conversation after this whole fight. Do you remember, Ren? Do you remember we were all saying things about Gertie back and forth? Do you remember? Okay. This isn't anything new, Ren. This is old. And we know that Fiona and Trevor were the reasons why Gertie Rude thought the things that she did, because they were using her and lying to her, and she believed them. She trusted Fiona. Now, why have you started fucking with us? If your main target is Trevor and Fiona. Now, Trevor, I'm going to bring this Ren person to your attention. Now, Ren, I think you know, whoever this is the main culprit in what you say is online slander, harassment, and abuse. Okay? Now, why have you never uttered the name Ren 1971 on any of your rants, lives, posts, or anything like that? You're looking for someone who is harassing and bullying you. You're sending cease and desist to stupid ass Flop. You're sending fucking police investigations over to my friends. But what about Ren, who's blatantly the culprit? Now, I think Trevor knows who Ren is. Has anyone ever heard either of them make a huge deal out of Ren? No. It's a huge deal out of Michelle. A huge deal out of Gertie. A huge deal out of this one and that one. But never Ren, right? Never Ren. It's bizarre. So this happened a while ago. I believe that Gertie Rude had became friends and apologized to Slime. And then they became friends. See, people are missing that part. See, in between the time when Gertie Rude had said these things, right? And now Slime had apologized. They had apologized to each other. They were friends. They were working together. They were talking, about personal things, talking to each other, So you can't bring this past shit up because it's already been talked about. Okay. Now Slime is going back to it. So he's jumping over the fact that this was a long time ago and he had became friends with Gertie since. Now, if Gertie was actively doing this today, if someone sent me something that Gertie said, she sent me some shit that says Slime's a R, this P, blah, blah, blah. And she posted this in her account yesterday within the last 3 months. Then I would tell her, I do not agree with that. Do not say that. And I would tell her and everyone else that I do not support that behavior. But the thing is that this is old, okay? This is old behavior that she was doing when they were fighting. And they had already mended ties. I mean, they had already, squashed it. So for some reason, someone, Ren, I'm going to possibly see you. Like, this is your photo, girl. Give me a break. Okay? I'm going to possibly say you have been bullshitting people and taking advantage of Slime. Possibly you and Flop. How's that going for you? How is this going for you? This is old. Again, Russ had squashed it with Gertie since this happened. Okay? I don't know what her relationship is with Paz at this moment. I don't know. And I don't know what her relationship too much is with Russ. But this is not new. And Gertie, is this even real? This could be fake. Where did this come from? I don't know. So they're putting this up so I can they're going to probably strike me or something for showing that. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to try some shit. So let's get it down. So if I got to get this out of here, then we'll get it down. Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? I do not talk to Gertie on the regular every day of my life. I don't talk to her on the phone. Okay? I don't talk to her. Like, I talk to her in messages and shit, right? Sometimes she sends me messages, but it's not, I don't understand why you think that we're best friends, and I chat with her all day, every day, or I'm in a group with her, because I'm not in any WhatsApp groups with her. We're not in a group. There's no groups. I cut that shit right off. There's no me in groups. No, anymore. Thank Flop and Pop for ruining that. So no more of that. So yes. So yes, Moxie Bear Narcs always bring up old crap. I was a victim. I am a victim. I'll always be a victim. Wah, 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 wah. Now, I'm not sure if Gertie said to Slime, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said. That probably happened. So what started it all up again? Any questions, comments, concerns so far? Yeah. So, what? So I'll ask, because this is what's going to happen. So if I said, Gertie fucking rude, you bitch right now. Gertie rude right now. I want you to apologize to Slime. I want you to retract the fact that you said that he was this and this and that, right? And she did it. It won't be enough. It's not going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. And I am not Gertie. And I do not control Gertie. I cannot control Gertie, and I will not. I can ask nicely. I can say, look, I don't agree with you, with anybody calling anyone the P word, right? But it's not happening. And the only person that has been throwing the R word around anywhere is you, Slime. It's you. You can't keep that word out of your mouth. You keep saying it over and over again. I must have heard you say it. I'm going to probably count. Go back and count how many times you said that word. The only people that are saying that word is you. And Ren, don't act like the shit you were doing on Twitter was okay. You look at Gertie like, look what she was doing. Well, do you remember, Ren, what you were doing? Do you? Do you remember the awful things you said about Faith? That was disgusting. You said horrible shit about people, Ren. Horrible shit about Faith. And I don't give a shit what you feel like. You hate her mother. You do this. You do that. She didn't ask for that shit. She doesn't need it. She's just trying to do her thing. She's trying to live her life. Leave people's families alone, Ren. And that's when I was like, I do not agree with the shit that they're going on over there with, right? And I have said that a million times. I even said it every time it was happening. I even said it. I don't know if anybody remembers, but I've always said that shit. Do not fuck with Faith. Do not mess with her. I always stick up for her. I will always stick up for her. I feel like, and I don't give a shit what she was doing on Twitter. She was protecting her mother. She was protecting her mother, and she has every right to protect her mother. Now, does Fifi exploit her maybe a little bit? Who knows in anybody's opinion. Okay, we've mentioned it. But that is her mother, and she has every right to defend her mother. And you, okay, saying that shit about her, saying that she's got alcohol things and this and that is none of your business. Again, people's medical history. Yes, when did Ren become our moral compass? That's what I would like to know. Hi, Bella. No, I don't think so. He'll be back, though, I'm sure. Repeat. He says it so many times. You're the only person throwing that word around. And that's not even an easy word for me to even say. Ren is absolute nobody. What's up, Denise? You're welcome here, Denise. Yes, Slime still got his grumpy Todger account, and he was nasty as shit on that. What about all the nasty, disgusting, vile things that Slime said to people? Or that Slime said to Gertie? Did we forget? Yeah, Denise, can you unblock everybody? Denise, you can hang out here, but you gotta be nice. You gotta unblock everybody. And you don't spam my chat, bitch. You hear me? She doesn't know anything. That's the problem. She collects evidence, I guess, from other people. I don't know how she knows. It's because she is someone else, and I don't know. That's okay. Let me do this. That's the question. I can't answer it. I don't know. Not perfect, just British. That's my humor girl. Oh, that's my humor girl guy. Surprise. Oh, God. I'm not even going to put that up. Oh, how awful. Thank you. Because, Denise, we're going to need you to unblock. Denise, we're going to need you to block everyone. Huh? Because you cannot be going around with everyone blocked all time. You hear me? You hear me? Because what's your impression? We will be taking Denise out of that trap that she has gotten herself into with Trevor and Fiona, and we're going to help her out. Do you hear me? All right, let me stop. This is serious. It's serious. Hello, Julianne. Hello, Tindy, Tetley. Hello, Maribel. Hello, darlings. How are you? Yeah, it's insane. I don't know what it is. That's not normal. It's not normal behavior that we should have to tolerate, in my opinion. You know, somebody's abnormal behavior. It's not my problem, right? It's not our problem. He's making it our problem. He's making us feel guilt if something happens to him. Oh my God, you guys didn't stick up for me. But let me tell you what, like I said, if I had Gertie Rude say, I will, I'm sorry, I retract it, da 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 da. But he forgets, like he needs to do the same, but it still isn't going to be enough. He's going to just focus on something else. So if I, just like the fact when I said I proved I didn't set him up a million times, right? He keeps saying it. It doesn't matter what we say. It's just not computing for him. And that is not our problem. You feel me? Reckless speculation. All right, reckless speculation for today. Reckless speculation is that Dave is a plant. Someone sent Dave, maybe Trevor. Yeah, we can see you. I can at least. I don't know who else can. We're going to send Dave from somewhere to act like he does not know who you are. Alex. Okay. He's gonna pretend like oh hi random shit. Just jumps on, starts talking about politics. Weird. It was the weirdest shit. Now I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. That's why I'm gonna need all of Dave's bots, trolls to subscribe and explain. We're gonna need that to happen. Denise, what is going on with this Dave man? Now let me go to your channel. Both. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this, shall we? Who sent him? Who sent him? Oh, Penny. Yeah, exactly. Most of you are not psychiatrists, and you can't play them on YouTube. Please. Yeah, just do that. I don't need all the drama. We're trying to get to the bottom of some shit, and we're gonna do it. I didn't think so either. They stay. They absolutely stay. I wanted to know what's going on. You guys kept blocking them. I'm like, stop. I want to know. Like some random guy, rando, is going to come on. And then all these people are going to try to tell you, stop, don't do that. And then you guys are blocking them. Let them talk. You don't know this guy. How do you know this man's telling the truth or they're not telling the truth, right? I'm like, I'm on Team Troll side. I want to hear the truth because that shit happens to me, right? You go and try to warn someone about something and they're like, they're trolls. They're trolls, right? How are they trolls? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That was nice of him. I think it's nice, but I want to know what's going on here. I feel like something's weird. I think that's nice of him. I think that's very nice. But I think that you should listen to other people's warnings. If they're trying to warn you, just listen, hear them out at least. Just try to hear them out. Oh, you're welcome, Maribel. No problem. I want to hear them out. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we know he likes hummus. All right, let's go. I want to hear these people out. There's a lot of them. All right, here. Faces of YouTube. Let me check this channel out first. Oh, check it out. Oh, subscribe. One face at a time. Okay, that seems cool. Laura Zara B plays none but a G thing. Okay. That seems cool. Meanwhile, off the coast of Ireland. Is this that community that John came from? Something's wrong here. All right, well, let me read him. I just want to see what this is about before I decide if I want to believe him. Oh, honey, this a discreet warning. What you do is up to you. Oh, honey, Gypsy Dave is not an actual gypsy. No shit. Just an unemployed man looking to scheme. And his friends are the worst ones for manipulating money out of women. Oh, Andy W. took thousands off a woman called Bad Boy. Be very careful. Don't give him info and check out the videos on our channels. There's a reason his crew have been removed from any American channels. Holy shit. Stay safe and keep your purses and PayPal secret unless you want them emptied. Oh, man. Gypsy Dave sent us other love piece from the UK. Something's weird here. No, Denise, don't hang out with this man. I'm going to watch out for you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. Denise Burnside, you do not go out with this man. You hear me? Denise. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Denise, you do not hang out with that man. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Denise? You do not fall for the bullshit. Something is wrong. Melty knows. Mama Melty knows. Be careful, hon. Yes. Nope. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. All right. So everybody subscribe to Faces of YouTube if you would like. So we can maybe get to the bottom of some things.
Is it true that
that's AI? Okay. Maybe we can find out. I don't think we should be getting involved. I'd like to know, but I don't want to I'm not getting involved. Yeah. And it sounds like, Denise, he knows that you may be, see, they look for people. They hunt people with the luchis. Be careful with your extravagance shown on YouTube. That's maybe how you caught him. Who the hell knows? Who knows? I don't know, Denise. But I don't know about this man. Because they were a lot of people were very eager to tell you something about him. And that's a red flag. That's a red flag for me. Yeah, this guy was weird. And like he just came up and started talking blatantly, like on an American channel about British politics, you know, like extremist politics a little bit. And it's like not everybody thinks that. Like you don't even know what this channel's about. And then when I asked him what his community was from, the way he said it, I didn't even understand what he was saying. Do you guys remember? Did anyone understand what he said when he said there was a community? What his community was? He was like, he reminds me of a pirate. Just because somebody was nice, they want something from you. So what I would do is just wait to see if you get any more. Leave them, let them come on again and see what happens, I guess, and see what happens and see what they all say, or go in there and find out what the hell is up with this dude, you know? Yeah, don't go be Denise too, and don't be jumping on people's lives like that, because you don't know what their channels are about, right? And this guy could be about some serious whack shit, right? And you don't know, and then you can get linked to them like that. You know what I mean? Like, just be careful of where you're going. Make sure you know who, at least an idea of who this guy is coming from, what community he's coming from, what his views are. Because if you end up on a white supremacist YouTubers shit, you know, we all saw what happened to Glinda, you know, with Glinda, with her pink haired friend. So I'm just trying to give you advice. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just trying to help you and give you a little bit of advice so that you don't get mixed up in any more trouble, because I try to look out for everyone. That's all I do. It's worth finding out. Yeah. Because you just don't know. And it's okay, Denise, because you know, that's how you learn shit. But luckily for you, I'm here to make sure that you don't have to learn hard lessons, girl. Yeah. Just be careful. Yeah. Yeah, because you don't know whose channel you're on. Just like the issue with MRH, right? So the issue with MRH was the fact that he is linked to another person called MRE. And MRE has got a history of some hate things, we'll say. Okay, some hate things. And everyone was just giving me shit. I'm like, he's not MRE. He's not MRE. They're like, no, you don't understand. He's really close with him, and it's just not a good look. And I was like, let me just stop before I bring all this hate to my channel. And I feel bad for MRH, because MRH never did anything bad to me. He didn't do anything bad to me. But sometimes I just can't. I can't. You know, I don't want to bring all that shit over. And then they start to throw you in with that, you know. Well, you support this one, you must support this one. And that's what they're doing to him, which isn't fair, you know. But just to protect my channel and protect us, you guys, I had to stop him from being a mod. You know, because he trolls dangerous people. Dangerous people troll him. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to get that in trouble. For instance, and I'm just going to say it, I guess. I don't want to talk about Foxy, but for instance, when you had MRH and Foxy up there, and Foxy and MRH were getting kind of, you know, being nice. And I thought it was great that, you know, MRH was being nice to Foxy, and that they were talking to each other, and he really liked MRH. And I thought that was awesome. Right. But the thing is that I didn't want to bring that over to Foxy. I was like, that's the last thing Foxy's mother needs. I was like, that's the last thing Naomi needs, is Foxy to get caught up in some MobTube drama. So I was like, oh no. And I kind of freaked out a little, you know, and I was just like, didn't know what to do. I didn't want to say, tell Fox, do not hang out with MRH, because that's not it. And I thought it was awesome that they got along, and but I was like, that is the last thing Naomi needs, or Foxy needs, is to get caught up in MobTube drama like that. Because Meg's drama is one thing, right? You know, Meg's drama is one thing. MobTube drama is a whole nother ball game. Okay. A whole nother ball game. And I was like, oh no. And I didn't know what to do. And I just you know. And I was like, I'm just protectful. I just want to be protectful, of people. I didn't want anybody threatening Foxy. I didn't want to, oh my God, I didn't want to bring that to him. Oh my God, I didn't want to bring it to him. I almost had a stroke. That day. I freaked out. I was like, no. But do you guys feel me? Like, I always see the red flags. I was saying this, right? I always see red flags. Always. I see them. I mean, they're fucking red as fuck, right? Sometimes I just push them aside a little. I'm just like, eh. You feel me? Like, I always see the red flags. I'm just like, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck that red flag. But God, how funny is that though? The flag. Shit. Yeah, he's such a sweetheart. I know. I didn't want to wake up one morning and there's MRH and fucking Foxy on Angel Gotti's panel with JT. I'd be like, no, holy shit. But that's not my place. It's really not my place to protect. I will look out for you. It's not my place, but I will. And I hate to people think that maybe I hide Joseph. I hate to think that people are like, you're getting involved, right? But it's like, I just can't help it. There's times when I'm like, I'm like, oh no. Oh, fucking no. Yeah. I even told, I think I told Grumpy Sapper that. I think I may have told Grumpy Sapper. Everything's all good in a Grumpy Sapper, by the way. I think I told him that. I was like, fuck. And I was like, you don't understand. You don't understand. It was fine. It was fine. I overreacted. I mean, I was just so like, fuck. And it's not at all. And I know that MRH would never, MRH wouldn't harm, would never harm Foxy. Okay. He would never harm Foxy. It's not MRH that I'm scared of would do anything, be weird with Foxy or make fun of Foxy or that. I was worried about MRH's trolls, the ones that troll him, the ones that he trolls. You know what I mean? That's what I was more worried about, not MRH, but because of all that, of the people that he's linked to and people who he, associates with. And, I was just like, Jesus Christ, that's the last thing anyone needs. Oh my God. I'm like, they think Trevor's bad shit. I just didn't want it to go too far. I like I said, I'm not going to say you can talk to, because I know he wouldn't do anything, but I just didn't want it to escalate. Like one day I'll wake up and Foxy's over there in SoFlo's chat. I'd be like, what the fuck? I gotta call his mom. You know me? I'm like, I'm so sorry. You gotta get him. It's just to protect it. It's just to protect him, Yeah, right. I think it would be very interesting to him, but I just don't think it's a place. I just don't think it's an appropriate place for some reason. I just have a feeling it's not an appropriate place for Foxy. Yeah, it's not for the gullible. That's where they get taken advantage of the most. The most. Absolutely. Foxy is is so innocent and sweet, doesn't see evil or wrong in anyone. Bless his heart. Absolutely. That's why I said he's the purest one out of all of us. He's pure of heart, that Foxy. That's why he was able to put that good canceled stamp right on that tricky pricky. Because he, I think he's got the cleanest conscience, the clearest conscience. He's special. I'm telling you, Foxy's very special. He's a very special soul. He's here for something. I'm not exactly sure what, but he's going to do something, I think, Foxy. I really do. It's weird. Would the mob protect Foxy? I don't know. I guess. I'm sure they would. But, it's not really the mob. It's MobTube. Nobody's really in. I mean, there's only a few that are really in the mob or that have real mob connections. Angel being one of them. A lot of them, I mean, some of the bigger channels do really have mob connections, like big mob connections. But not all of them. There's a lot, it's a lot of jail, prison genre type too. Yeah. But would I think they'd protect him? Yeah, I'm sure they would, to be honest. Yeah. I think the mob would protect Foxy if it came down to it. Yeah. But, the make-believe YouTube mob. Because there's no mob anymore, right? Yeah. No. The fake YouTube mob. MobTube. Right. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. What do you guys feel? How are you feeling? Is everybody watching Fiona? What's happening? Yeah. Yeah. That's why I went on there and started messing with him about the hummus. Yeah, I was like red flags over Gypsy Dave last night and was worried, Denise, you were struggling to extract yourself and didn't want to cause drama by posting though. Yeah, I think that I was feeling like she was getting nervous up there by herself. And I wanted to jump up, but I just didn't want to upset anybody anymore. And I've been all over Denise. I was like, I can't go over there again. Like, Michelle's all over Denise. I wanted to be like, what do you want? What are you doing here? But then Denise started getting funny. It was funny, so she's funny. She was being funny. Oh, yeah, Anna, you missed your deadline last night from Psycho Boy. I heard that. She's doing a cameo appearance as herself. It's a cameo appearance of herself. It's not acting. She's going to have a 2-second part in some bullshit. How are you going to do a whole live about that? A whole live? Meghan Markle has a cameo appearance in some bullshit something. It's going to be a 2-second bullshit thing because they can't afford her and they can't afford her security and other things. Yeah, Meghan Markle's debacles was actually really fun. I might need to get to know her a little better. I want to get to know you better, Meghan Markle's debacle. She was funny. Don't worry about Denise. We got you. We're all here. We're all here. I'll give you the same advice I would give Sparkles. I would give Odette, Royalty House. You gotta watch these people. And let's catch them. It's fun to catch them too, right? That's the best part, catching their asses. Hey, Bella. Catch them. Yeah. She's not an actress. She was in some stupid shit. She did she wasn't really an actress. She was in one show and she wasn't even a main character. Like I think she only did like 20 hours of work, like that whole 7 years. She was only shown like 20 hours out of all that fucking film. Yeah. Or whatever, you know. We were all sniffing it. And I was like, stop, Cindy. And then Cindy. Don't block. Cindy was overwhelmed, man. Cindy got overwhelmed. I'm like, just leave them. Just leave them. You know, just leave them. And plus, they're helping you. Let them talk. Something was weird with him. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. How long have you been on, you guys? I think I'm going to go. I might be back later. I think I'm going to go for now, though. I did. Well, see, I was thinking it. Let me tell you what. I was thinking it. I was thinking in my head. I was like, is this that John fucker? They sound like they got the same kind of political shit, right? And I was like, oh, wait. And then Denise was like, wait a second. Is this John? And I was like, John. Yes, John. I thought it was John. I still want to know what community that is. Just shout out to, what was that channel I said? We want to know what's going on with this guy. So you guys want to come tell us? That'd be amazing. Faces of YouTube. Shout out to them if you hear me. I may have to tag you in this or something. I would love to know the story. Need to tell you something about PayPal. Oh, Jesus. Don't mess with me about PayPal. I hate this. Yeah, I ain't getting rid of my PayPals or Cash Apps. I don't give a shit. That might be a scare tactic, too. Get rid of your PayPals. Yeah, fuck that. No. I have a good bank. I got a good bank, and they will cut that shit off. And if they do take it, they will put it back. So my bank kicks ass. So if anybody wants to steal money from me, don't worry. It will be returned. And they get you. They don't fuck around over here. They get you. Yeah. Short controlled bursts. Brr, brr. Yeah, where did they all come from last night? That was bullshit. Somebody shared you somewhere. Somebody must have shared you somewhere or something. I'm telling you what, they do all kinds of shady shit. Prime flirting territory. We'll flirt for subs. No, I want to know. I do want to know, though. She did. She was good. She did fine. She did great. Cindy was very overwhelmed. Yeah, I know. I know. So I was just like, no. So Cindy, I'm going to give you my advice. I know this isn't my channel or to give Denise advice. This is just my advice for you ladies. Let them fucking chat. Let them chat. If they say something wrong, a wrong word, delete it. Time them out. Explain to them you can't say that here. Other than that, let them chat. You know? We don't know that guy. Let him fucking talk. Hell yeah. Help that algorithm. You know? You only lose out when you block people or you don't allow people in your chat. They get pissed. They'll unsub. They'll not watch. You know? Let them talk. Unless they're saying something out of hand, you can delete their comment. If they say it again, delete their comment and say, look, if you say that again, or delete their comment, say, if you say it again, I'm timing you out. They do it again, time them out, only for like 5 seconds. And if they can't get the hint after that, you know, just blocking them for, you know, they didn't say anything. Let him in. Who the hell is this guy? You could have got a lot more subs. Gotta think about it. Who knows? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Oh, don't start. It was Russ. You wouldn't care if it was boring. It was just weird. He didn't give us enough information on why the hell he was here or where he was from or what was his deal. In the chat on Denise's live, they were saying Dave shared a live to his Discord and said, go take over her channel. What? Who did this? Is this Trevor? He's doing this bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. Leave him. You want to hear what's fucking boring? Yeah, I know. I was like, this guy's stupid. Denise did good though. She was entertaining him. She was funny. So that was good. All right, you guys, I'm going to go from now. I'll probably be back later, depending on how the day goes and what goes on today. Go read the live chat. They're not bots. I don't think they were bots. They're not bots. They don't think they were bots. They were actually people trying to warn Denise about this guy. Right. Yeah. Yeah, they were trolls. They weren't bots. And who to say they were trolls? Just because that guy was saying they were trolls, who knows if they really are? I mean, how many times do people call me troll? I'm a shell, you know? So I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it for 1 sec. Right? Yeah, they were warning Denise. Yeah, warning her. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get more information on this. Who knows? All right, guys. So I may be back later on. We're not sure. Depends on how the day goes. Everybody have a good day. And then we'll see how this story unfolds. And has anyone seen Aoife? Is that her name? Aoife? I think I got it right. Aoife. Any Aoife info? So we need info on Aoife, info on this Dave thing, and then who knows what will happen. Okay, everybody, please smash the like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mom.